Hey ladies, happy Monday. So sorry this video is getting to you guys late. We have been a little busy this weekend with Allie Grace's party and then the team party that we had yesterday. It was both great parties. It was a beautiful weekend once the rain got out of our way, and so I just couldn't get it all done, and I know y'all understand that. None of us are perfect. So I made a quick change in the program for the week. My intentions were to do a conference call on recruiting last night, but the Believe and Achieve information has started coming out, so I felt like it was very important to do this video on bookings, which is what I had down in my calendar to do a video on bookings. And I just got off of a training call, Community Connections, that our NED, Deanne Champagne, is doing with all directors under her, and it was about getting back to the basics. And ladies, the basic thing for our business is the party. Our business is built off of the party, not catalog parties and online parties, but the home party. And so it was a fabulous call, this Community Connections, and so I got a lot of great information off of that, and I wrote a lot of great information down as well to do this quick little video with you ladies. I hope that you read Brittany Burton, one of my directors' comments on booking parties that she wrote on our Facebook page, and I know that Lindsay and Melissa and Annalise are going to be sharing their ideas here in a little while as well. I'll tell you that one thing that I wish that I could do better on with bookings is asking everyone. I know that I tell you ladies that it's very important that we ask everybody at the party if they are interested in booking a party and earning free gifts. Not for ourselves, and not because we are used car salesmen or whatever, but because you never know who may be waiting for that opportunity to earn free product, who may not have the money to buy everything that she wants. And so hosting a party is where it's at. And Dana Elder, who was hosting our Community Connections, she talked about having vitamin P. And this is Zoe, everybody. If y'all will say hey to Zoe. Say hey, Zoe. So Zoe's hanging out with me while Allie Grace is taking a nap. But vitamin P is party. Vitamin P is the party. And like I said, bookings is the backbone of our business. I'm reading my notes because I want to make sure that I tell you ladies everything that you need to know. So I wanted to point out some of the things that I know that my directors do, that I do, and some things that I would like to work on, and maybe helping you girls as well work on. But excitement is where it is at. And I know when I first started 31, even though I only started to get out of the house a couple of months, I was excited about the party. And when I got there, even if I was a little nervous, I was excited about what those sales were going to mean for me, what girls I was going to meet, what was going to happen. You know, it was just an exciting time, and so we got to get back to that. And one way to do that is to relaunch your business every catalog by having an open house. And so I'm doing open house this Sunday. You're all welcome to come if you want to attend, and just to relaunch my business. And I'm going to send out invitations this week. I made them on Vistaprint. They're little hot pink postcards just to grab people's attention when they pull them out of the mail, and invite people to come and see what's new, and to reconnect with some of my old hostesses and some people that I haven't connected with yet through 31. So that's one way to get bookings, is to have an open house. You have people come, you have them see the new fall product and the specials going on, and you ask them there, you know, would you like to host a party? One thing I know that Lindsay Hines does is she controls her calendar very, very well. She blocks out Tuesdays and Thursdays only to do parties. Her home parties are only on Tuesdays and Thursdays. She keeps her weekends for her family. And so that is the second thing that I wanted to talk to you ladies about. You are in control of your calendar. You decide when you want to do parties. If you only want to do them on Tuesdays and Thursdays, circle those dates on your calendar. If you only want to do them on weekends, on Fridays and Saturdays, and you want to have Sundays and the rest of the week for your family, circle those days on your calendar that you want to do a party. I will take a picture of my calendar and show you the days that I have circled. I try to keep Fridays open, Friday nights, to have family nights. And with it being football season, we love Alabama football. So I have purposefully not planned parties during football games because I know that's important for Brandon, and we love that. We love getting together with our friends to watch the Alabama games. So even though I normally do parties on Saturdays, I'm taking that step of faith for my family because I want to hold that time open. So calendar blocking. Now, another thing that Dana shared on our community connections with parties is having theme parties, and I love that idea. If you want to get some of your hostesses reconnected or your customers, touch base with some of them and ask them, would you like to do a theme party? You could do a tailgate party, a pajama party. You could do a muffins party. You could do a girls' night out. There's lots of things that we could come up with. You could do an 80s themed night party, a movie night party, a coffee and chocolate party. There's lots of different things that you can do, and more people may be more excited about coming to a theme party than just another 31 party, especially if they are familiar with 31, if they've been to parties before. We want to liven it up a little bit and have fun. We want these parties to be fun and duplicatable and easy. And so a theme might be something to go with that. So you can make a theme with your food, you can make a theme with your invitations, get your hostess involved and ask her, what is it that you and your friends would like to do with a theme. And so that's something else that you could do. I'm checking out here what else we could do. Another thing that's going on in the fall, vendor events. I know that me and some of the girls under me are doing the Southern Women's Show in Birmingham the first part of October. But vendor events are a great place to meet your next hostess. And one idea that Dana shared when she does vendor events in the fall is a party bag. And she puts a sign by it, and it says, book a party, get a bag. And she says she uses a thermal tote, and in that thermal tote, she puts catalogs, order forms, customer special in there, invitations in there. She puts brownie mix, maybe paper plates and paper cups, little things already all packed together for whoever that hostess is going to be. And if they book a party with her at that vendor event, give Dana their information, pick a date, etc., they take that thermal tote, that party bag, and it's theirs. And she said that she hardly ever has anyone cancel on her because they're taking a item with them and they've got everything they need right there. So I love that idea when you do a vendor event to do a party bag. And also at vendor events, when you're doing those, your return 9 times out of 10 is going to come in getting people's information and following up with them. So vendor events are another great place to get bookings. And then last, I wanted to talk about, let me check and make sure here. Let's see. The Believe and Achieve incentive that's going on. That's going to be starting October through November 17th. I know that many of you ladies who are in this program, you've never been through the Believe and Achieve incentive. They just did it last year for the first time. And so basically, every week, and they will give more details to us on Thursday, and I'll be able to get more details out to you guys then. But every week, when you submit in personal volume, $300 in personal volume, you will get one of those products that was on that postcard. If you haven't got one yet, I'll post it in our group. So there's going to be 6 or 7 products, and if you do each week, if you submit volume each one of those weeks, then you get an extra product for doing all the weeks. So it's not when you hold the party, but it's when you submit it. So if you haven't done an open house yet, maybe you might want to do an open house for that first part of October so you can have that $300 order ready to submit. But it's a great program to help you have a consistent business. And that's one thing that's very important when we are directors and when you grow into that position is you want to have a consistent business. Not one that's based on the special, but just a consistent monthly business. So that's one thing that they do with this Believe and Achieve incentive is they want to help us have consistent business. So get those catalog orders set, get those hostesses ready to go for October and November. I know last year one thing that I had to do because my parties fell in a way where I didn't have anything to submit one week, I asked one of my hostesses, I said, would you be okay if I submitted part of your party on a Sunday and then the next part on that Monday so I could get both of those weeks covered? And she was totally okay with that. And so you may need to do that. You may need to have catalog parties for yourself. You may need to do a home party for yourself. Do a theme party. An online mystery hostess event. That might be something that you need to have covered for that week in October. Whatever it is that you need to do, go for it. It's okay if you don't hit every week, but if you're like me, you're going to want to do your best to hit those weeks because you love to earn free product. And I love that it is spring and fall of next year that they're doing that for us. They're setting us up for success, and I love that. So also know that if you miss a week, if you don't submit one week, that does not hurt you to earn for the next week. You'll always be able to earn each week, whether you submit the week before or not. You're not going to know what product is going to be up. They're not going to give a list ahead of time. They're always going to let you know right before. So I don't know what's going to be each week. We will not know that. But like I said, I will get more details on that coming up soon. So those are some ideas that I have for bookings. And like I said, bookings are the backbone of your business. Be excited about your business, ladies. Parties is where it's at. If you have not had a home party in a while, challenge yourself to do that for September. Be your hostess, or challenge yourself to set that up for October. Because parties is where you're going to meet your next hostess and your next recruit, your next friend, maybe for life. I know that all of you on this call, even though I may go to church with you, or I used to go to church with you, or friends with you, and a lot of you I never met until 31. And I know that I would not have close relationships with you like I do if it was not for 31. So remember that when you're at your party, those ideas. One other idea that I did want to share with you ladies before I share your task, I heard on a call that, and I'm going to do this, wearing a lanyard with a card on it during the party and during checkout that says, if I don't ask you to book a party, you get a free monogram. So that lets ladies know ahead of time that they're going to be waiting for you to ask them, and if you don't, they're going to call you out on it, and they get a free monogram for that. So I thought that was a great way to push yourself to ask everyone at the party, because your best hostess might be sitting in the back of the room and shy and quiet as can be, and it's not that she doesn't want to do a party, but she feels like it is our job, our responsibility to ask her, to offer the opportunity, to tell her, hey, would you like to earn free products? I saw that you were eyeing that Retro Metro bag. Would you like to find out how you could get it for free or half price? Or, I saw that you were looking at those hostess exclusive items. The only way you can get those is if you host a party. So we want to make sure that we point those things out to ladies and that we're noticing what they're doing. And we want to help them overcome those objectives. If they're worried about how their house looks, offer your house. If they're worried about people not coming, tell them to double up with a friend and host a party. We can do parties anywhere. We can do them at the park. We can do them at a play date. We can do them at a fellowship hall. We can do them at an office. We can do them in a restaurant. We can come up with a lot of great ideas and places to help our friends who want to earn free product. We can help them to learn different ways to do those parties and help them to get that free product, because that's our goal. We want to reward our hostesses. Yes, we get rewarded and make money off these parties, but we want to reward our friends and our family and their friends and their family, etc. So, vitamin P. Let's get some vitamin P in us this week. And so here are your challenges. The first one, and I know that Brittany made a shout out about this call, and I will put the step-by-step directions in email and on our Facebook page on how to find it, but the 100 No's by Pam Gunter. And I love this call, just like Brittany said. This is by a lady who is out of Birmingham. And this is a fabulous call. And I love how she points out on this call how God provides worms for every bird, but He doesn't throw it in their nest. They have to go out and they have to find it. They have to go out and dig for it. So we got to go find those worms, ladies. We got to go find those parties. And so I want you to listen to this call, listen to what she has to say, and email me or your director 2 or 3 takeaways that you get from it. And so we're going to move on with this no concept. And so Tuesday through Saturday, I want all of us, me included, to get, I'm sorry, I was looking at my notes, to get 1 no a day on booking a party. So that's 5 no's, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 5 no's. So 1 a day. Trying to book parties, home parties, ideally. home or catalog parties, but ideally home parties, and get one no a day and just write down what that person says. You know, if their name is Sally, Sally said no because she's got too much going on, or Susan said no because she just had a 31 party, or Zoe said no because she has enough 31. Whatever it is, just write. And if they just say no, write that down and work on getting a no. And it's going to be interesting to see what we all come back with on while we're working on getting our no's, and share that in the Facebook group as well. Maybe when you get a no, you can put in the group, hey, I just got my no for Tuesday. And let's just see how that goes, how many people we got to ask to get a no a day. And then last thing that I want us to do, I think this will be fun. There's 15 of us total in this group, so this is going to be 15 different things that we're going to post on our Facebook page. I want each of us, between now and next Sunday before we do our call, to post on our Facebook group a theme party, a great idea for a theme party for the fall. This is going to help all of us come up with different things, and this will be creative, and I think it might be something that will maybe spur some new ideas for you and your business. So, the 100 No's call by Pam Gunter, the 1 no a day, Tuesday through Saturday, and then post a theme on our Facebook page for the fall. A good idea to do a theme party, and they all are going to be different. There's 15 of us, so I'm including myself on this. So I hope all these ideas helped you. Again, my directors are going to post their ideas on bookings, and let's see how our fall works. Ladies, fall is the busiest time